Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Advance Wars Dual Strike playthrough. Going to be going through some more of the extras. Now that we have all the War Room maps done, we can actually start turning our attention to these two modes down here, the Survival Mode and Combat Mode. So I think the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to have 3 videos on Survival to basically go over the 3 different modes we have here. Then I'll have 1 video dedicated to combat, and from that should be basically the rest of this Let's Play as far as I'm concerned. So let's go ahead and jump right into survival mode here, just to kind of showcase what we actually have going. So when you start survival, you have 3 modes. You have money mode, turn mode, and time mode. Basically, survival mode is a series of 11 maps you have to get through. And those 11 maps will have to do with one of these conditions. And your goal is to basically try to survive all 11 under these conditions. So money is going to be money-based, turn's going to be turn-based, and the other one's going to be time, literal time, like from minutes to the second based. And yeah, that's basically what we're going to be doing here. So today we're going to be focusing first on the money mode. This is a mode I actually had to kind of do some research in as far as strategies are concerned, just because this was definitely a way that I've never really played this game before with, so had to get kind of creative with how to figuring out how to do this. But it is actually a pretty interesting strategy to actually get through this, so I'm really kind of excited to actually showcase this to you guys. So let's go ahead and get right into money mode. So yeah, basically we have the basic course here. There are 11 maps. You have 500,000 funds, and your goal is to basically get through the rest of this mode without spending all the money. So that's what we're going to be trying to do. You can take a look at all of the basic maps here and like what you'll be dealing with or what COs you'll be dealing with. But you don't really get that good of an idea until you're actually on the maps, just because there are some pre-deployed units as well. So we'll have to take a look at all what these entail a bit later. But let's go ahead and get things started here. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the basic course. There are other courses, but as far as I'm concerned, I think they're pretty much the same maps, just harder and with tighter constraints. So I'm really just going to focus on the basic course. I think that's all I really need to do, so that is what I'm going to be focusing on. So here you get to choose your COs, and honestly, again, I don't know why I've never really put this together, but the COs you really want to use here are the COs that actually have an advantage to not needing to spend as much on units. So we're going to go with Colin, and we're going to go with Hachi here. I actually do have these guys, you know, somewhat leveled up a little bit. Hachi not as much. Colin also not as much. But at the very least, we can use the sale price bonus. We can use the combat pay bonus. And we can also kind of increase our stats a little bit too. I think I'll just get Bruiser and, yeah, we'll just get direct fire defense. I think that would probably be the best thing for me to do. And as far as Hachi is concerned, I guess just more of the same. I actually can't get that other bonus, so yeah, we'll just do we'll just do what I was doing before. Actually, wait, hold on. And he has that anyway, so I probably don't need to worry about that. Okay, well, let's just get again these bonuses, I guess. And yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. So, first up, we have a map against Jess. She has 3 Neo-Tanks. I have 1 medium tank. But we also have 500,000 funds. Now, here's the thing. You could just build, like, you know, a Mega Tank or 2 Mega Tanks and just quite easily finish this up. Or you could be a bit smart about this and just build 2 infantry. And yes, there is a reason for doing that, as we'll showcase here in a moment. So I'm going to move this guy forward. Got my 2 infantry. And the Neo-Tanks are going to start moving their way towards me. That is fine. We're going to go ahead and move these guys up here. And right here I can get attacked. How much can you move again? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so if I just move back 1, that's okay. So we're going to have them also continue to move forward. And I believe if we just keep on moving, can they actually get to me? They can. So we're going to move one more space out of view. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that should be enough. And here they are. They're right up in front of my face now. And here's the fun part where we actually get to use these missile silos to completely wreck these guys. And wreck them we shall. So what we're going to do is we're going to once again fire these other missiles at them. They're down to 4 HP each. And if we do this, fire, killed one of them, but there's still 2 left. Let's see what happens next. They did combine, as I kind of expected them to. And as you can see, I am right in their range, so if we just launch another 2 missiles, that should actually put me in range of killing them. And that's basically the way you want to do this map, because, you know, we only bought 2 infantry. We literally bought the bare minimum in this map, and we won because of that, so we have a lot of funds moving forward. And that's kind of how you have to think about this mode, is like, you could go to the extreme and just buy like all the most powerful units, or you could kind of use your brain to try to figure out a way to get through these without spending as much. And that's pretty much what you got to do. So we're going to go ahead and save our data. And let's go ahead and move on to the next map. Okay, so the next map we are facing off against Sammy. Sammy just has 2 units and a bunch of cannons, so this is actually a pretty clever way to deal with this one, and I'm definitely going to showcase that as we're going through it. But basically, we want the APC to kind of get moving at first. And then on this turn, we're going to go ahead and build a rocket. Here, I guess we'll just attack the cannon for no reason, and we'll see what happens after this. But basically, Sammy's going to bring the APC down. Gonna drop that infantry right there, and what we're gonna do is we're going to fire against the infantry, because keep in mind, this is Sammy, and because it is Sammy, oh my god, sorry about that, my phone went off. Yeah, because this is Sammy, she'll obviously get that capture bonus, so we need to fire at her right then and there. And then I guess we'll just again keep attacking for no particular reason. And as you can see, she is going to still try to capture this. But she is going to be too late because this guy's dead. And now all we have to do is just wait a couple of turns as we're trying to finish off the rest of this map. Okay, so next up we got day number 5. Now we're going to start trying to bust down these things. And I think if we've done this right, like, we should be able to make it back before the APC tries to put itself on the, you know, the capital city. So we don't have to worry about that. So we're going to go ahead and break that open, make sure that we're not going to get fired at by anything. I think this spot's safe. And that's pretty much it. So we're going to watch as the APC over there does nothing. We're going to start capturing. And we'll blow up another cannon too. Actually, we can't now, but whatever. We almost were able to anyway. So there we go. That's actually map number 3. Not too hard, not too dangerous. I think we did pretty good for ourselves. Gonna get not a full perfect score for that, but you know, I don't think there's really too much to worry about as far as score is concerned. I say just try to beat them. Like, the points you get will be more than enough to kind of level up your characters. And then you can kind of work on giving them like better skills to make this process faster and stuff like that. That's basically how you kind of want to play through these maps, or the mindset you should be going with. So here we have another map. We have Choke Point. We're up against two COs here. We're up against Sasha and Colin. But we don't have to worry about them too much because, well, they're on different sides. They're not going to attack each other, but they really don't have that many forces. And we have the advantage of having some infantry here that we can use to capture these comm towers. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So let's go ahead and just kind of keep this going here. I think at some point we do probably want to switch to Hachi, just so we can get the benefits of having stronger stats, which Colin doesn't really have right now, but that is fine. Let's just go ahead. I guess we'll just capture these one at a time. And I think right here we want to buy an infantry, and we'll go ahead and get the pipe runner, because we have some nice pipes right here that we can use, so we should probably use them. So as far as these guys, we're just going to leave them here. We're going to let Sasha's troops come to us, because they're all the way down there. So I'm guessing we still can't really attack with you. Not yet, but we can move you right here, and you can't get damaged, so it all works out. We're going to move you guys, continue to capture all these properties. Now we can actually attack. Now, as you can see, we can only do about 25%. So it's not much against these mega tanks, but it is something. And, you know, we'll keep getting comm towers as we're going through this, so it's not too bad. So let's go ahead and keep on capturing. See, already, that is definitely an improvement, so we're definitely getting stronger, but, you know, it will still take a bit before we can officially, like, really plow down these guys with our stats. I also need to start looking at this guy, this Neo Tank, so I'm going to actually move you back here, and I guess I'll just move you here, too. Let me see. Yeah, I think I just want to leave him right there. I think at that point he'd take more damage if he tried to go for the Neo Tank. So let's see. Put you here. How much can we do if we attack straight up? That's quite a bit, honestly. See, if we had another comm tower, how much is that? 85? That is pretty good. But again, I'm going to focus more on defense, and I will probably switch to Colin right here, too. Before we do that, let's go ahead, get you down to 1 HP. Going to move you there, and I guess here is where I'll switch to Hachi. Again, just so we have slightly better stats going on. Figured he'd do that. But hey, the tank didn't die, so, you know, that's somewhat good. So let's go ahead, capture this. Can't quite capture this. But I am going to go ahead and get rid of... I guess I could get rid of you. Because there's no way that Mega Tank can actually escape at this point, so we'll just do that. And then if we move you here, yeah, you're pretty much dead. Now, I don't want to put you on the capital, because that will waste funds, and that's not something I want to do right now. So I'll leave that alone for the moment. So we're going to go ahead and end turn. And See, this is actually pretty nice. He just moved his artillery up to me so I can destroy that. Now we have the mega tank to worry about, but the mega tank is running out of fuel, so it's not going to be able to move too much further from here. We have that base, and we're basically completely like able to destroy anything. So we're going to use Pipe Runner there, and we'll see how these guys move this following turn. And essentially what we're trying to do here is we're just going to try to maneuver around these guys so we can actually get the final kills in on them. As you can see, they're not like super thrilled about coming to fight me because obviously I have like really good stats right now. But you know, that's fine. That's fine because I don't necessarily want to go like straight up to them. See, there we go. Took out a frickin' mega tank. All we got left is this guy. This guy is going to be a bit of a pain. And again, he's not going to really want to approach me, but you know, he's not going to be doing anything if he just stands there either. So we're going to bring you closer. See if he can try to lure him over. You guys, still fine. We almost have max power for Hachi, so we can probably switch. Yeah, we can probably switch back to Colin now. The goal here is we really want to get to tag power before the next battle. Just due to the nature of the next battle, but we'll have to see how that goes. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to lure this guy over to him here. He can't attack me there, so that's fine. I'm going to see if we can get just a little closer to that rocket. I think he is going to... Oh shoot, I didn't realize... I'm surprised he was able to kill me with that, to be quite honest with you. Now, either way, I mean, we can still do this. This is their only property, so this is their only way to heal at this point. We can go ahead and kill you. So you're gone. Still just a little short. I think we'll get there, though, with Colin. How many shots do we... only have one shot left, so that's not great. So I might need to build an APC here just to give you more fuel. But that's okay. Again, we still have plenty of money, so... And see, he might just keep moving out of the way because he's the only one left. That's the one unfortunate aspect of this map right now. So I might need to use the APC to actually kind of lure him over. Yeah, see, he's definitely doing that now. So we are going to lose some turns on this one, just due to the nature of how this is going, but... yeah, not much we can do about that, really. He's running away like a little pansy, so... let's see, he's going to move right to that forest now, so he's literally unable to be gotten. I'm not really sure how to make this different, because I know the research I did actually showed that the guy didn't run from the pipe runner. But, you know, it's not much can be done about it, so it happens, I guess. And, like, I really don't want to build another pipe runner. I guess I'll send these guys down. I guess I probably should have taken a guy down and tried to capture or something. That probably would have been the best thing for me to do. So let's do this. Put you there. He's not even going for that now. Wow. He really does. He just does not want to get in that range. Okay, well, if you don't want to get in that range, you're gonna lose. Still just unamused by this APC. I find that so weird. And he's not even... fine. I'll capture your damn city then. Now he's moving, of course. Well, hey. Honestly, this is probably better because this way I actually get to, like, work on my CO meter here for the next map. And there we go. Okay. Can't believe this. Whatever, it's finally done. I'm gonna get it like a 0 in terms of time here, but whatever, it was his fault. So here's where it actually gets kind of interesting. This is where Colin really comes in handy. And I'm actually kind of excited to showcase this, just due to the nature of this next strategy here. But we have this next map, Map 4, Cold Shoulder. We actually have kind of like a mini map with Nell here. It seems like luck has brought you here to me. I hope you spend lots of money here. Who knows, maybe fortune will smile upon you for your generosity. Okay, well, I'm gonna just do something incredibly stupid right here. Let's build recon, and I guess I'll just build another recon. Yeah, I know that seems kind of stupid, but whatever. We'll go with it. You know, see what Nell brings at the very least. Let's see. She's got okay, got 2 infantry. Okay, seems like I can reach her infantry just fine. You know, we have that we have that tag power going on. Let's take a look at, just as a refresher here. And you also get hints, too. I'm not going to try to look at them, though. Colin, what's your Super CO do? Uses wealth to increase the strength of weapons. The more funds available, the stronger the weapons become. I wonder what 459,500 would give us if we use this. You know what? Let's find out. Well, that's 801%. Bye. And, well, may as well just change and finish off the other guy. That was easy. Yeah, I think that was pretty good. 2 turns, defeated all the enemies, and, yeah. They didn't get a move at once, so I will take that. But yeah, that's pretty much what that map entails, so we're going to go ahead and take our points from that. You have to use recons there, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you could use something else, but recons are the lowest priced and also the ones that can move the furthest. So I think the recons are the only ones that can actually make it to those enemies without spending a lot of money in the process as well. Okay, so in this map we're up against Rachel. So we have this mega tank we have to destroy. And the way we're going to destroy this is we need to actually make it so we have all of our units basically blasting her units, or her unit at once. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to basically turn our pipe runner into live bait here. And then when it does get in range, we're just going to destroy it as quickly as we can. Now at first it may seem like her movements are not going to be following that, because she's going over there now. But it's actually okay, because I think the prospect of this guy being in range is too much for her, so I think she's going to be heading back over there at some point, so it's not going to be too bad. As you can see, she's going to blow that up, and now she's going to work towards the pipe runner, which is what I'm kind of hoping for. So I'm also going to build another pipe runner, just to have that with me. And I believe going to blow that up. That's pretty cool. And I believe with that we can actually just tear this guy apart with our pipe runners. Won't be able to kill it completely, mind you, but you know, we have units, and again, if she's stupid, she'll just go right after my pipe runner in range anyway. Yep. Okay, well that was a huge mistake. And that's it for that one. So you basically just have to try and outsmart your opponent. That's basically what this mode kind of boils down to. And again, we've not really made a huge dent in our funds at all, because we've been able to make it through, usually with just our like normal, like pre-deployed units. So that's always kind of cool. Next up we have Narrow Road. Ha! How pitiful. There's nothing worse than looking tacky. Money is for spending, darling. Units are for making and breaking. Okay, so as you can see, that's a lot of mega tanks. I do not feel comfortable with that number of mega tanks, so we're just going to build some infantry and see if we can use pretty much the same strategy we used in the first map. So we're going to move you up here, going to move you down here. Also, I'm looking at my notes really quick. Okay, I won't need my tag power until the 8th mission, so I can probably keep using Hachi for a bit longer. Okay, so let's go ahead and just keep this moving. And quite literally, these guys do not want to break up formation, and that's honestly perfect for me. I don't really need them to break up formation here, because in this formation, I can pretty much hit all of them with one missile. And, no, not fire. We want launch. And because they are hurt, naturally some of them will heal, and some of them will join, as Advanced Wars units from AI normally do. Didn't exactly join the way I was expecting them to, but that's fine. We'll see how they move after this. We're just gonna keep on doing this. We're just gonna keep on. They are fully healing though, which is not great. But we have a ways to go before we get to the missiles anyway, so may not even be a problem. Okay. So here's where it's going to get interesting, because I'm not exactly sure how these guys are going to move on these next few turns. We still have a ways to go before we even make it to the next part. Looks like those three are going to be kind of together, while the top one will have just a single mega tank to worry about. Okay, so it looks like we have 3 mega tanks that are going to be together. That makes me happy. And we have one at the top that's also going to be kind of annoying, but oh well, that's fine. So this is what we're going to do. So we've reached these missiles now, so we're going to launch a couple of them. This hits all three of these, so we'll go ahead and do that. And you know what? Let's do the same thing with this guy up here, too. Okay, they did join, which is unsurprisingly something they would have done. So this is what we're going to do next. We're going to move you here. And I'm going to just toss one at these guys, because with this guy's pretty much got no choice but to join up with him. And you... yeah, I'll go ahead and just fire this one at you then. And we'll see what happens with them next. Okay, I kind of expected that. They still joined up, which is fine. I'm going to do just... actually, I'm not going to fire these yet. I'm going to put you guys here for now. And let's wait one more turn, see what happens, see what these guys are going to do. That guy's obviously so set on destroying all those pipe seams. But yeah, now that we're here, well, since they're not really paying attention to this anymore, I mean, this guy still could, I guess. Yeah, let's just build an APC and a recon, or APC and an infantry. Go ahead and hit you. So how's your fuel doing? You still have a lot of fuel. You can probably make it back. Okay. Well, that guy up there is still alive. Well, it's a shame that I'm just gonna move over here and start capturing their HQ now. They probably should have considered that. Meanwhile, that guy is just gonna keep on destroying the thing as he normally would. I guess I'll just go ahead and launch this meanwhile. So that guy is starting to move back now. He realizes that, you know, I could be making a huge mistake by doing this. And, you know, rightfully he is realizing that. That guy is not even going to make it back because he only has 14 fuel left. And the HQ is pretty much ours. So, yeah, pretty simple battle, all things considered. And literally, all we built were 3 infantries and a frickin' APC. That's all we built. I could have probably just did 3 infantry and been fine, but decided not to. I think the more you hit them, the more you might push them back. So as a result, you do kind of want to be a little careful about pushing them or firing too many missiles at once. Because you don't want them to go back and then actually catch up with you. So that's why I was a little sparingly with those. Real men talk with their fists, face to face. Bam! Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Chit-chat is for wimps. Okay, so yeah, next up we're going to be fighting Grim. And Grim's kind of interesting. He doesn't have any properties. He has a lot of dangerous units, but no properties. So he can't build anything, and he doesn't have any infantry to capture anything, too. How are we going to go about doing this? Well, thankfully, with the way this is kind of set up right now, What we're going to do is we're actually going to be building a bomber. Probably wondering, why are we building the bomber? Well, it's really quite simple. First of all, we're going to get him to move. His forces look pretty dangerous, not going to lie. His forces look like they could give us some trouble. But there is one problem that Grim isn't really going to check at the door when he's going through this. So the fighters here, they're very hungry to get this bomber. So hungry that they're actually going to block this little hole to prevent their stealths from getting through. Now, this isn't normally a strategy I like endorse using, but it's the easiest way to get through this map, and it also is good to kind of build up your CO power, because you might need it in the upcoming maps. But yeah, this is basically all you need to do, and I believe by doing this, yeah, I believe by doing that you actually keep your infantry safe so they can never get through here. And as a result, this is a pretty free and easy win. And I'm going to switch back to Colin though, just so I can keep on getting his meter filled. And see, from here, like, they can't really do anything because they're just kind of staying put and not moving. Now, of course, because of this, I am going to be waiting a very long time, because I essentially have to wait until the fighters and stealths get destroyed. Hey, that's pretty much what you gotta do here. Yeah, they still have some time left. And see, they can't exactly, like, refuel either, because How could they refuel? They don't exactly have any airports or APCs here, so they're pretty much lost without a way to win this. Okay, how many turns we got? Okay, they should be going down this turn. Yep. Okay, now we can actually start doing this properly. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a T-copter, bring you in. Also going to refuel you before I forget. Because I will need you to break open the thing down there. That is something I will need. And see, this is perfect because bombers actually fly further than T-copters. And yeah, if it wasn't obvious, I didn't mention it, but, you know, it's pretty obvious. You don't actually gain money. Now, I don't know if Colin's CO power will actually work in that ride or not. I honestly never tried it, never really felt like trying it, but, you know, his actual CO power is literally just give him money. I'm not sure if that would actually matter or would actually give him something. Anyway, so we're going to start capturing this now. He can't even move his pipe runners to get me now, so this map is pretty much done now. I didn't realize pipe runners could actually shoot down bombers. Well, whatever, it gave me some extra funds, I guess. Or extra CO power, anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much that one. Again, no power. It takes a long time and you lose units, but hey, the whole idea is getting through these, I imagine, not really how you get through them. It's called survival for a reason.